Hey vinyl community, hello, hello, and welcome to Stacks of Wax. Yeah, this is my video of showing you lots of new vinyl that I just got in and maybe some ideas for you to maybe when you're out shopping for vinyl, of course. You might see something and say, hey, that guy on that video showed it. So yeah, so what do you say we show some cool vinyl and some great stuff. So we'll start off with an instrumental group called The Ventures. The Ventures were a great instrumental group, and they did a lot of good stuff. And actually, this one's a really terrific album. As you can see, they do instrumentals for Batman and the Green Hornet and several others. Here's the back of it. So hopefully this, like I said, this video is kind of just more or less helping you out to say, you know, if you're going out and you want to see an album that I've shown or something like that, you may enjoy it, you may want to pick it up, or sometimes I say an album's lousy and don't get it. But it's just to help you along and tell you what's available and what's out there. But The Ventures was a great instrumental, all instrumental stuff, and really good. Now this is really cool. I really love stuff like this, and it's just neat as can be. But this is a really cool album. This is a Coca-Cola record. I'm trying to explain it. I mean, I'm kind of lost for a little bit of words on what to say about this. But there's a lot of English groups and American groups, and back in the 60s and somewhat the 70s, these groups all did Coca-Cola commercials. And I bet you said, Beetle Brad, I've never seen that before. Yeah, there's a really excellent album like this one and several other albums out there that have done Coca-Cola commercials. And you'll hear a little jingle like, oh gosh, Freddie and the Dreamers did one, and they say, oh, hey, this is Freddie the Dreamers for Coca-Cola. We love Coke. And Gary Lewis and the Playboys, hey, whenever we're doing a session, we always have lots of Coke in the recording studio lying around, and it's lots of fun to have it. So they're just great commercials, and this is an excellent quality. It's fantastic. And I showed you the back and all that. That is a really neat album. I really like commercials like that, and it's really neat. And the cool thing about this is it's a white label promo. So, and that's really excellent. Getting that, yeah, it's kind of maybe hard to get all of the reading in there. But anyway, it's a white label promo. Fantastic, very neat. I might try and see if I can find some more of these, but they're hard to find. But there's over 50 commercials in this record. And that's just nice. Just nice. All right. Now, for American people, in New York, we grew up with good old Murray the K. And the Murray the K also had a tie-in with the Beatles, and a lot of radio DJs did at that time when the Beatles came in '64. But Murray the K kind of made a name for himself, so much so that Murray the K came out with a few albums. And they're just basically, got a lot of rock in them and music and stuff, as you can see here. Murray's not on the album at all. You don't hear Murray talking about the groups like he did from the radio show. You just basically hear the music itself. Like I said, there's the music. There's side 1 and side 2. Really kind of neat. Really like it. It's a great album. I'm kind of disappointed in the fact that you don't hear him himself. Like introducing the songs or maybe talking about it or something like that. I kind of would have give a little bit of a better edge for me on hearing this album. So instead of just song after song after song, which it is, and it's great music. There's nothing wrong with the music. I would have liked it maybe at the beginning of it. Maybe let's say Murray the K comes on and does the announcement. So okay, what is this? Yeah, can you still see me? All right, this is a 12-inch, but who can it be? Yeah, really, kind of a little bit of a mystery enthralled in there, but that is a really very neat 12-inch of, here, let me get a close-up of it. the Moody Blues, and this is a promo copy. Just excellent, just nice. Look at that, a beautiful sounding. Really loving that. I mean, it's just a great. You can't go wrong buying anything Moody Blues. They're just a tremendous group, really are. So I was with a friend of mine, John, and he saw that for me, and so thank you, John, for picking that up and getting that. So we're still on the Moody Blues track. This is another Moody Blues album. If I can get the glare out. The reason I got a lot of glare is because it still has the shrink wrap, and it's a Record Store Day one. So this is really neat. There's your listings there. Very good album, very good sound. And for those of you who have been watching my channel, what do I like? Oh, come on, it's video participation. Come on. Video participation, come on. For those of you that are my newer viewers, this is where you have to participate. I love colored vinyl. Oh yes, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And on both sides too, colored vinyl. Excellent. Just so beautiful. And it sounds great. You know, there used to be the days of colored vinyl and they weren't that great sounding, and kind of more or less bought them because it was a kind of a nice decoration, kind of fun thing to show to your friends. But now they actually sound really good. They actually sound quite great. And a lot of them are coming out on 180 gram and, you know, such beautiful sounding stuff. All right, you ready for Ya? What is that, you may say? Okay, I know, you're kind of like, oh, okay, I'm not really into it, but let's see what this is. This is Georgie Fame and the Blue Flames. Georgie Fame was not as big here in America. He was a lot bigger in the UK and had some moderate to big hits. And this is still in the original shrink wrap. There's some of his songs there. But just a little background story. Like I said, still in the shrink wrap. Linda McCartney, Paul McCartney's wife, really liked him a lot, and she really enjoyed his music and kind of did some photo shoots of him. And Georgie Fame was just great. You know, he had some hits. You know, he didn't have a lot of hits, but he had a few. And there's the inner sleeve. So yeah, Linda McCartney took pictures of him and kind of followed him around, I guess, as you could say, or something like that. So, and here is the vinyl, and it's actually really in good shape. Really great. And that's nice. I really like that one a lot, but yeah, I'm happy to show that one to you. And then we move on to another group that I really like them a lot too. I've got a lot of their albums. Here we go. This is it. And it is The Troggs. And this is from the album. And the album hit off of this is Wild Thing. Yeah, there they are, Troggs. Wild Thing. You make my heart sing. Yeah, Wild Thing. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to sing. You make everything groovy. There we go. I won't sing. The Troggs, and I really wasn't singing, I'm just goofing around. The Troggs, Wild Thing. This is great. Picture of them like in a cave. So yeah, that's really neat one as well. The Troggs. This is a great song, great album. A lot of songs on this one I didn't really know. I mean, like I said, I do know the Troggs, but I'm not a really huge follower of the Troggs. I know a couple of their hits. It's a good album to get, but I kind of was like, you know, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, good sound quality, great sound quality. So, you know, it's just, I guess maybe it's just really me, really. But it's a nice album, but, you know, I wouldn't put it on the top of my list to get if you're looking for records, but it's a good one. Okay, this next one is Greatest Hits, Tommy James and the Shondells. Oh, yeah. This is nice. This is a good album. Great sounding. I don't know if this is Greatest Hits. Actually, it's not really. Yeah, just keeping you on your toes while you're watching this. Well, it's actually the best of. So yeah, it's considered greatest. You know, you always say Greatest Hits sometimes in greatest hits package, and these people say, well, it's not a greatest hits, the best of. You know, it's like, okay, well, change my wording, the best of. And I'll show you the vinyl on that. Isn't that a great looking label? So cool. But yeah, this is a great sounding album, and I like the Troggs. Got several of their albums. Think they're just really neat. Great band. Really enjoy them. And then another big 60s one for us in America was The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which is a TV show. And this is one of the albums that I got from Man from U.N.C.L.E. And this, too, is another instrumental album. Here we go. I'll show you that. But Man from U.N.C.L.E., that's a good one. That's just a lot of fun to listen to. Just a fun album to put on the turntable and give a listen. So if I'm going a little fast for you, I'm trying to get through all of this because I got a lot to show you. But if I'm going too fast, pause on your own, take a look. Take a look at the albums, take a look at what I'm showing you, and kind of get an idea of these records because there's some good stuff in here. And the next one, the Honeycombs. This is neat. I have not ever seen this out in the wild, the Honeycombs. This is neat. Really great fun playing this album. And the woman in the band right here, she is the drummer of the group. And it's really a great album. I really like it. So here we go. Here's the song listings. And I was happy to find this. I've got a couple promotional videos by the Honeycombs. Here's the back of it. And these were great. I had a great time. I just recently came back from being in Florida. So that's how I came about all of these. So different record stores that I got these from. And a really good time was out and doing all that, showing stuff. And I didn't hold that right, but here we go. Very clean. Beautiful album. Really enjoyed that. And I got the majority of all of these at Banana Records in Florida. Oh my gosh. I did a whole video of Banana Records, and it was really great. I showed, stacks of records everywhere, vinyl and 45s and all kinds of stuff. And it's just a magnificent store. It's a 2-story level record store. And it was just phenomenal to be there. You can't do it in one day. I mean, you seriously had to spend at least 8 hours there. They claim to be the largest record store in the country. Whew, and I believe it. But sad to say, my video didn't come out because the sound was very poor on it, and I don't know why. I've always recorded like that, and I've never had any problems. But for some reason, this one didn't work, so I just had to do a free shot like this and just show you what I had, what I got from Bananas. So I've got a lot more that I got at other record stores in Florida and Bananas. So stay tuned for that, and I really want you to see some really cool more vinyl coming up. But I thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of my channel. Subscribe down below if you haven't been a subscriber already. I think you're missing out on some great videos and some fun vinyl to watch and look at. So thank you for subscribing. Thanks for being here. And I'm feeling great, doing well, still praising the Lord. I am cancer-free, and I appreciate you guys praying for me and thinking about me. And I'm doing well, feeling great. We just get over this COVID. It'll be a good thing. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.